So let's go, champ. You're gonna approach it like this. I got this bag and I'm going to put everything here inside here like this, and I'm going to leave that for the owner to deal with, because what might look like rubbish to me might be clean. I'm gonna put it like something like this. Everything will be in there for them to sort it out when they are ready. I'm gonna latch it somewhere at the side for now, and I'm gonna pick up my hoover, and if I can plug it in just like so, this is going to be shown as real time, no editing, because I would this one just like that. So let's go to town. It's going to be a bit noisy. So this part of the video is a lot of noise, so I'm gonna lower the volume a bit whilst I talk you through what's going on. Detailing is a patient thing, and the patient means we as detailers, we're not damaging any of your asset, because if you go aggressive you might end up destroying something. Some of the interior materials are very delicate, and therefore it's very important for us to be gentle and methodical in the way we deal with your car. So I'm just showing here how I patiently, literally sucked every dirt that I could from this vehicle. And yes, it's important for us to understand that because it's methodical, you can't just go and spray things into it without removing the debris, because what's going to happen is you're going to wash the dirt into the ingrains of the material that you are dealing with. So it's very important that you try to suck every dirt that you can from the surface first. That's exactly what I'm trying to do here. And yes, I'm going through all the nooks and crannies, making sure that every dirt that my eyes can see gets sucked out. And that's the thing with detailing. This is the reason why it takes so long, because I have to, once my eyes see it, I have to go and get it. And it is really mad how it goes sometimes, because I could end up chasing just one dust that my eyes can see. That can take me a good few minutes just chasing one dirt. And that's detailing. You're doing things into details. That's why it's more expensive than your normal car wash valeting, where they are literally pulling only the dirt, like what they can see and whatever. You can't compare the two standards. This is what you get for detailing. It's so intense. And yeah, the hoover can't take, a vacuum cleaner can't take everything. So obviously you have to pick some of the things by hand. Excuse me. Just to clarify, what I just threw out there was just small pebbles from the car. It's not dirt. I don't litter around when I'm detailing. That's why I always carry extra bags, so whatever I find can go straight in there. So look how methodical it is, gradually being able to suck all this dirt out completely, and it's looking clean. But I can see, I don't know if you can see, it's clean of dust and debris, but then I can see some dirt in the carpet. And even though the cost of this job does not involve going into details, because obviously we work with time, and time is money, right? So if I'm gonna put in more time into this, then it means I need to get paid for the time. But some jobs demands that, or doesn't demand that we go so much into details. But I always end up chasing debt, so most of the time I end up doing some free time, which is okay because it's for my own satisfaction. I don't want to go home and start dreaming about the detailing the dirt or the dust that I didn't extract properly, which I have in the past. So I will spend another few 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to satisfy myself before I leave the client. The client always wins with me. I tell my clients my charge, I always leave something special for you. But there we go. Every debris is pulled out. Now, what I'm doing now is I'm brushing and vacuuming it out at the same time. That is because before I pump any product inside, I want to make sure that I have literally removed all the dust, and some of the dust will go into these follicles of this interior material. And look at me repairing the trim, because when my eye sees something, I feel like I have to repair it, I have to do it. So like I explained, gone on making sure that I have literally removed all the debris. And you can see I've got some debris still falling from the side. So I have to make sure the Hoover, the vacuum cleaner, I keep saying Hoover. Hoover is a brand, right? The vacuum cleaner, you know what I mean. Make sure the vacuum cleaner follows me wherever I go, which means the dust does not go straight into my nose or back into the vehicle. It's very important that as you brush, you suck. Brush and suck at the same time to ensure that you are not just spreading the dirt, the dust. You are also catching them and putting them away where they belong. This is detailing law. If you can do this, this is how you do it. But if you can't do it and you're in my area, then give us a call. Next step, just gonna pump some of these products. Wonderful interior detailer, just to deal with it. I'm gonna use this brush, soft brush, to agitate it a little bit. Just keep it a bit moist. Just agitate the surface. All the surfaces agitated and ready. Time to wipe. Don't want to go dry, so it's a little bit. You can get into the nooks and crannies. Okay. Just to give it a fresher. This thing smells very nice. So, gonna just refresh the interior. I'm not very desperate to remove all the dirt, but I want to give it a refresher. To give it a good refresher. It's pulling some dirt out. Same time. Alright. And now I can go on this part. Floor is a bit monkey. Give you a bit more product. For that, I'm gonna change the brush to, where are you? A little bit. Right, I can't use this one. The best result for this one is to take it off, give it a wash, dry it. But do we have that time? Maybe not. You see all the grime coming out. Let's give it one more. That's looking very yellow. And that's the thing with detailing, you don't know the kind of worms you're going to open when you start. Look at that. Don't know if oil poured in it or... I know you probably might be thinking this is just the boot, but it's like that. You open Pandora's box, you have to deal with what you find in there. Would you say this is good? This is okay? This is enough for boot? I think I'm going to advise the client, if they're not happy with it, they will have to go ahead and take these off wash it and bring it back in. But this is it for now. I'm gonna have to just clean the brush a little bit. Okay, and go ahead. I could have used the my tornado, which is this one here, but it's okay. I mean, if I go back and come in, if your boat is like this, you will accept that, won't you? Okay, I would love to start from the back. Got some more things here, more receipts, paperwork, stuff like that. Oh, some cash. I told you I'm gonna find money. I did. I'm gonna leave everything in this box here. I need to get my kneeler. Okay, this is real time. It's gonna be long, but this is how I do it. So someone asked, show us the process, so I'm showing you the process of how I do this. With the interior, I like to start from the back. The reason is that when you start from the back, you're able to pick, especially under the seat, the front seats, the front two seats, you're able to push the seats forward, take every debris from underneath the seats before you go to the front. That way I ensure that I'm not leaving anything underneath the seats. So that's why I start from the back. But it is not wrong to start from the front. I'm just giving you the reason why I start from the back. Sometimes I do start from the front as well, but mainly I prefer to start from the back, so I'll be able to take care of all the underneath the seat and between the seats and the middle panel that's in there. I'm able to take all the debris out first. This is how we do it. So again, methodically working with gravitation, trying to go to the sides, making sure that I am able to suck all the dirt from the inside in order to ensure that before I spray any product into the carpet itself, I've been able to extract every debris first. Otherwise, like I explained the first time, you are literally pushing the dirt deeper into the grains. There are two types of interior carpets, and this particular one we have here are not the best of friends because they hold on to the dirt. The follicles in them do not allow the dirt to come out easily, so like they arrest the dirt, so you have to struggle with it a bit, try to have a good play with it backwards and forth several times before you're able to remove the dirt. And for me, sometimes it's just like I see a dirt and I really want to take it out and it doesn't really want to come out, so it takes forever and I have to go up and down, backwards and forth till I'm able to remove it. So as you can see, go through all the corners. I should have actually removed the seat belt so I have more access. Oh, there you go, the seat belt released itself and went ahead and released the rest of them, so I can have more space to go through the nooks and crannies of the vehicle. I understand why a lot of people don't want to do interior, because interior can be very, very daunting. You're bending most of the time. And
Put some more stuff
if
here.
you want to do a good job,
Set them
you
on
have to
front.
go through trying to push your vacuum cleaner into all these bits in order for you to be able to extract all the dirt to your satisfaction and your client's satisfaction. So a lot of people avoid it, or at least charge a lot of money for it. I charge reasonable. I think I am quite reasonable with my charges. If you want to know my charges, just go to my website, DetailingLaw.uk or DetailingLaw.co.uk, and you'll be able to see roughly how much I charge. Or better still, call me on 07394 079904 and let's discuss your project. Every job is really according to how dirty things are, or how into details you want it. There's a budget for almost everybody in my detailing world. So you can give us a call and we will be able to respond appropriately to your request. This is very therapeutic for me, so I love it. I love doing this, like how I'm literally munching the dirt row by row and making sure that no dirt escapes my wrath. And see, so things like those little, I don't know if you can see those little white bits that are there, they annoy me. They were annoying me really, because they didn't want to come out. It's like they're stuck in the carpet, and things like that really irritate me and consumes a lot of time and energy as well, because I want it gone, but it doesn't want to go. So it makes a very difficult situation. I will definitely come back to it again several times and try to extract it as best as I can. Can't always win all the battles sometimes, but always endeavor to do my best whenever I'm called upon. So if you want to do it yourself, just make sure you got a kneeler. I like to do from the inside so that I don't step on what I've done already. So as you can see, hoover first, vacuum clean. Never say hoover again. Vacuum clean first, and then brush. Then the next step is you spray product on it and then wipe it off. If you want to do it yourself, I will advise you to do it yourself actually, because it's quite expensive. But obviously not everyone have got the time or the patience to do this. I do. So give us a call and we'll come and sort it out for you. If you're in the North Hertfordshire area or you're in London, do work in London weekends as well. So just let us know and we'll come and deal with your pride and joy. So we've got various brushes as well. As you can see, this one is a long neck that is bent a little bit, so it's able to go through those parts that the tip of the vacuum cleaner cannot go, and it's able to help with the situation whenever it's called upon. We've got various different brushes. Talking about brushes, you have to be very careful with the brushes, because some of the brushes are very aggressive, such that they will even scratch leathers or material, cloth material on your seats. So, or it would make the interior, the material look very rough because probably they're too aggressive, something like that. So be very careful with what brush you use in the interior. I have various brushes that I use and various kind of level of aggressions, and it's just your judgment that you have to use what's, as a detailer, I use what's appropriate for what job. So there we go. I'm gonna leave you to enjoy the sound of the Hoover if you do. Otherwise, I like to leave this video to run all the way, because sometimes when you fast forward it or cut it, people don't really see, viewers don't really see everything. I would like you to see the whole thing and see the real time of how things goes as a detailer. So I'm gonna stop here and leave you to enjoy the sound and watch how it's done with all various tools and techniques. Enjoy the video.
wow. There's some more rubbish here. I think I'll need a second bag. Wow. Want some money again? Okay. Putting them on the seat, and I'll take care of them in a bit. Not sure what that is, but don't want. Gooey there. I don't know what that is, but some kind of gooey. Phew. Okay, I'm gonna use this brush here. It is so fluffy. Take care of the steering side of things. It is so fluffy. Oh, it's another money. Money, money, money.
finally got there. It took well over 35 minutes just hoovering, just vacuum cleaning the inside before I had to extract the dirt from the seat, which will be the next video, and wipe all the surfaces, and then we have the review. But if you've been around, thanks for watching. Stay out for the next one. Thank you. See you soon.